In this video, we will go through Velina's best weapons, main stats, substats, disk drive sets, and best teams. If you want to see more videos like this one, then please consider subscribing to this small channel. Before starting the video, keep in mind her kit is still in beta, and it is subject to change. This video is a pre-farm guide. Velina is the new S-Rank Wind Anomaly agent, which will release in the first half of version 3.0, which is expected to arrive around 17th of June. Now let's go over her kit very quickly before starting her build guide. Her gameplay revolves around generating wind energy to summon Gale Fields that continuously damage enemies, trigger quick assists, and can even convert into other attributes depending on enemy status effects, giving her strong synergy with multiple team types. She scales heavily with Energy Regeneration and Anomaly stats, allowing her to maintain constant uptime through repeated enhanced special attacks, Vortex triggers, and multi-hit wind currents that deal additional anomaly damage. Velina also gains stronger effects over time by building enhancement points, eventually upgrading her Vortex into stronger Gale Fields, creating a scaling loop centered around continuous pressure rather than burst damage. Now let's talk about her best W engine options. Her signature W engine will obviously be her best W engine option. Its substat increases energy regeneration by 60%. It increases the equipper's anomaly proficiency by 105. When the equipper activates an EX special attack, their Vortex and Windswept damage increases by 10% for 40 seconds. This effect can stack up to 2 times. Now let's talk about her best A-Rank W engine options. Keep in mind that there can be a new A-Rank W engine in the future, but it's unknown at this point, but still let's discuss some options we have right now. For the first option, you can use Electro Lip Gloss. Its substat increases anomaly proficiency by 75. When there are enemies inflicted with attribute anomaly on the field, the equipper's attack increases by 10% and they deal an additional 15% more damage to the target. For another option, you can use Weeping Gemini. Its substat increases attack by 25%. Whenever a squad member inflicts an attribute anomaly on an enemy, the equipper gains a buff that increases anomaly proficiency by 30, stacking up to 4 times. This effect expires when the target recovers from stun or is defeated. Another option you can use is Rainforest Gourmet. Its substat increases anomaly proficiency by 75. For every 10 energy consumed, the equipper gains a buff that increases attack by 2.5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. Now let's move on to her best main stats and substats. For her best main stats, you can use Anomaly Proficiency on slot 4, Wind Damage on slot 5, and Energy Regeneration on slot 6. For her best substats, you can use Anomaly Proficiency, Attack, and Penetration Ratio. Now let's talk about her best disk drive sets. Her best disk drive set will most likely be the new upcoming set. Its 2-piece set increases wind damage by 10%. According to its 4-piece set, when the equipper activates an EX special attack, their anomaly proficiency increases by 24, stacking up to 2 times for 40 seconds. After the equipper triggers a windswept effect, their damage dealt increases by 20% for 40 seconds, and repeated triggers reset the duration. For an alternative 4-piece set, you can use the Freedom Blues set. Its 2-piece set increases anomaly proficiency by 30, and according to its 4-piece set, when an EX special attack hits an enemy, it reduces the target's anomaly buildup resistance to the equipper's attribute by 20% for 8 seconds. For the best 2-piece set option, you can use Freedom Blues 2-piece set or the Moonlight 2-piece set. Both can give her about 20% energy regeneration, which is the most important stat in her kit, as it will also increase her anomaly mastery and damage through her core passive. Now let's talk about her best teams. Keep in mind, wind will be a new element to the game, so many of the interactions might be different, and as she is a new type of character, she doesn't have a fully dedicated character for her. So I will be going through some teams that should work for now. Our number 1 team is Velina, Yuzuha, and Promea. Velina applies Wind Anomaly through her Gale Field. Promea detonates it through a bloom, dealing a second hit of that element's damage while making every bloom ignore 40% of the enemy's defense. Yuzuha sits in the back, giving both up to 1200 flat attack and 20% anomaly damage, with her Tanuki Kama converting to Wind type without stealing Disorder windows. Next team is Velina, Yuzuha, and Vivian. Every time Velina's Gale Field applies Wind Anomaly, Vivian fires a Feather Bloom from the backline, a blooms off it, and applies ether damage over time, all while off field. Velina applies, Vivian detonates. Best passive pressure lineup, you can also use Jane Doe, Alice, and Yanagi with her. Well, that's it for this guide. I will see you guys in the next video, and make sure to support this small channel.